Welcome. It's the Illblurmatic, Matic. It's the illest blurred in the land. Welcome. It's the Illblurmatic, Welcome back to Illblurmatic. What is going on? Let's thank you so much for commenting, liking, and subscribing, and also returning to the channel. Let's get into today's new video. Oh my God, man. The fans have spoken, man. Let's get into this. So, Marvel fans demand a new Spider-Man series after the success of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Woo, boy, man. So as Marvel fans, boy, Marvel, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when it comes for the fans? Let's get into this. So, you know what, man? We haven't had a Spider-Man series in a while, like an actual TV series. And I kind of agree with the fans on this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm also a fan of Marvel anyway. It's definitely time for another Spider-Man, like TV show series. You know what? It's been 8 different Spider-Man series. I've only seen about maybe 3. I've seen The Amazing Spider-Man. I think that came out like in the 80s or something like that. Spider-Man that came out in the 90s. That was like one of my favorite shows back then as a kid. And Spider-Man Unlimited. Honestly, I think we're definitely gonna get another Spider-Man series. The only issue with this, and I tell people this all the time, it's the ownership thing. You got to remember. Do you remember the time that literally Marvel and Sony are sharing Spider-Man? And I think even Miles Morales too. So the thing is, if we get another Spider-Man series, and fans have already kind of said, you know what, they need to do something with the Spider-Verse, and I'm completely with them on this, 100%. Okay, I definitely can see a Spider-Man animated series dealing with the Spider-Verse. Like, that's something I definitely want to see. But with the ownership of them both sharing this character, and I don't know how long this contract is going to be, because after a while, Sony will have full ownership, right, of Spider-Man again, of course. And Marvel won't have no say-so about it. So, I think it's smart. I mean, Spider-Man's already popular. He wasn't like the Guardians of the Galaxy where he wasn't a popular comic book character. Spider-Man's a pretty popular comic book character. And with the success, let's not forget, because I'm going to bring it up anyway, the success of the Tom Holland trilogy of Spider-Man, having 2 of the films, Spider-Man Far From Home and No Way Home, doing a billy in the box office. Come on, Marvel. It looks like y'all know that we could get a series, okay? Realistically, like, can we get a series, Marvel? Can we get a series here? Okay. And I think that's a great approach if you think about it. Like, Spider-Man's already popular. He's sellable, okay? Like, a lot of people, if you ask people, I'm not saying like that's their number 1 superhero, but a lot of people will say Spider-Man is a popular superhero, of course. I think what Marvel and Sony's doing, they're gonna gamble. Like, basically, I think it's based off the success of this next Spider-Man movie, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I honestly think if this movie is successful like the first one, Into the Spider-Verse, it is very likely we're going to get a series. And that's just me. I'm like, it's been a while since we got a Spider-Man cartoon. That, I think the last one came out maybe some years like a while back. And I think it's great. I love the idea. I love how Marvel fans, some of us are trolls to some degree, but trolling is not necessarily a bad thing. It has its positive, has its negative. I think fans are demanding it. Like, what can you say? Like we getting all these Spider-Man movies. Can we get a Spider-Man series? Like, literally, like, if it's Miles Morales, I'm cool with it, excuse me. If it's Peter Parker, I'm cool with it. I just want to see another Spider-Man series. Like I said, it's been a long time, man. Like, I remember there was a Spider-Man series, now that I come to think of it, randomly, that was supposed to have came out. I guess that's one of the Disney Plus shows that got canceled, unless it's still a thing. I really don't know. They haven't said too much about it. So I'm thinking like maybe this was something like, yeah, we're gonna cancel it. But it's definitely interesting to hear that fans know what they want. We know that Marvel can do this, okay? Realistically. But you guys tell me in the comments, guys, do you think we'll get another Spider-Man animated series? And my next question, would you want to see a Spider-Man animated series based on the Spider-Verse? It is a blur living in the world, guys. Have a wonderful Tuesday or Wednesday, wherever you're in the world, guys. Thanks for commenting, liking, and subscribing, and I'm out. Thank you for the support now.